Good morning, students. So in the previous video we have learned the motion of the object when it is moving with uniform velocity. That is the second case which we were discussing. We got this graph and we have discussed it is a graph which is inclined to time axis. So how we can calculate the slope of this graph? This is very important, how to calculate the slope, and hence from the slope we can calculate the velocity of the object. When there is a straight line, the object is moving with uniform velocity, means the velocities will not change. So whether you are considering any 2 point on the y-axis, for the slope we have to consider any 2 points on the y-axis. You can choose 10, 20, 20, 30, 20, 40, 20, 50. You can select any 2 points on the y-axis. When the line is straight, when we obtain a graph which is a straight line, so they have chosen 20 and 40. You can choose any 2 points. So you can see the 40 corresponds to 4 and 20 corresponds to 2 on x-axis. So what will be the slope? The two readings of y-axis, final reading minus initial reading. As the graph is going up, upper readings on the y-axis will be the final one and the lower readings will be the initial one. Final reading 40 minus initial reading 20. Now 40 corresponds to 4, 20 corresponds to 2. So the slope will be 20 upon 2, that is 10 meter per second. Greater the slope which we are calculating, higher is the velocity, because from slope we will calculate the velocity. One more important thing, if you get a straight line like this inclined to time axis, the two physical quantities between which you are drawing the graph will be directly proportional to each other. In this case we are considering displacement and time, so displacement will be directly proportional to time. This means that as the time increases, displacement also increase. So this you have to remember. In this case, in this type of graph, the two quantities will be directly proportional to each other. One more thing, the case which we have discussed earlier, the first case, when the object does not changes its position or when the body is stationary, we get a straight line like this. From displacement time graph, you can calculate the velocity by calculating the slope of the graph. If you get a slope which is parallel to time axis, slope of that line is always 0. This you have to keep in your mind, settle down in your mind, that if you get a straight line parallel to x-axis or time axis, slope of that line is always 0. So hence velocity in this case will also be 0, because from slope, in the displacement time graph, from slope we can calculate the velocity. And if you are getting a graph like this, curved line, you cannot choose any 2 points. In this case only you can choose any 2 points on the y-axis. If you are getting a curve like this, I'll teach you how to calculate the slope in the next, that is in the third case.